Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Autism is my power, and today I have a mental health story for you. Well, as you can tell by the title, this is how I regret not ever going to prom. And I'm gonna be discussing why I regretted that and how come I didn't even go to prom. Guys, it all started on my senior year. I was just in the cafeteria sitting by myself as usual until one day a girl came up to me. And this girl, I never knew this girl before in my life. And she asked, "So, what's your name?" I was like, "Bryson?" And then she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm bothering you." And then I was like, "No, you're not bothering me, but what do you want?" Then she was saying like, "So, you got anything planned this weekend?" And keep in mind, guys, this weekend was when the prom was about to start. And she was like, "You got anything planned this weekend?" Me being kind of the idiot, was saying like, "Yeah, I got schoolwork and video games to play. What's your point?" And then she's like, "Oh, you're busy. I understand. Well, have a nice day and goodbye." And then when I told my mom about that, like, "Mom, this is weird girl who's asking me what I was gonna be doing on the weekend." And then my mom face palmed. She's like, "Bryson." And then I was like, "What?" And then my mom was saying she was trying to ask you if you was gonna take her to the prom. And I was like, "Oh, I didn't want to go to prom with her anyway." And then my mom was like, "Was she ugly, fat, or something?" I'm like, "No, she looked fine, but I'm gonna put it up on screen what she kind of looked like." And I was like saying, "No, she's fine looking, but I just didn't want to go." But guys, it does not end there. The next day, on a Wednesday, the same girl went up to me with two other girls saying, "Hey, Bryson." And I was like, "Hey, what's your name again?" I'm like, "Guys, I mean, good Lord." I feel such a douche. And then she was like, "Oh, such and such. I'm not gonna say the name of this person. I'll just call her Sarah." And basically, she was like then Sarah's friends, they was trying to be a little bit more direct this time. They were saying like, "Hey, Bryce, what are you going to be doing this weekend, man? We're going to be going to the prom." And then I was like, "Well, I'm not going." And then she was like, "Come on, man. You're in your senior year. Have you ever went to prom before?" And then I was like, "No, and I don't really want to go. Like, I don't want to go with any of you." I literally said that. Yeah, how callous of me. Part of autism, really, sometimes. And she was like, "Come on, come on." And I actually didn't know these two girls because they was actually in my class. And I think they were trying to pump her up and to pump me up to go to the prom. But I was like, "Look, I'm not going to the prom. I mean, I'm just gonna go sit at home, be by myself as usual." I literally said that. And just play video games. That's all I'm gonna do. Prom's like overrated. They gave me like a weird kind of face, like, "Oh, okay, if you change your mind and you know where to find us." And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, have a nice day." How about this? During that same time, my science teacher apparently overheard me, and she was trying to tell me like, "Bryson, why are you trying to be so rude to them? They just want to invite you to the prom." I mean, and then I was saying like, "Look, I'm not into all that. Like I just don't want to go to the prom. Like it's just overrated. I don't got no friends to go to the prom anyway." And then my science teacher, she was saying like, "You had three girls right there." And then she was saying like, "The prom doesn't have to be like a romantic kind of thing. You can just go just as friends or whatever." Like I said, I didn't see it like that. I was like, "Nah, it's just." I told the society like, "What am I gonna be doing at prom? All I'm gonna be doing is just probably dancing. I don't know how to dance. Maybe doing some karaoke." I was like, "I don't want to do that." And then there's finger food. I said, "I don't want to eat no finger food." I'm like, the prom is just overrated. Like, there's no reason for me to go to prom. And guys, this story is gonna have like a bad ending for me, but a good ending for them, trust me. So anyway, Friday before the prom, the same girl approached me. Just like I said, we're gonna call her Sarah. Sarah was then saying, "Look, I know you don't want to go to the prom, but can you at least just, I don't know, walk me in and then you can just walk away after that?" I feel I'm gonna have so much regret. I said, "Look, I appreciate your commitment, but can't you just find somebody else? Like, come on. Like, I mean, I told you I don't want to go. I don't know why you want me to go to the prom." And then she was like, "Is that your final answer?" I'm like, "Yes, it's my final answer." And guys, when prom hit, how about you won prom queen? Yes, she won prom queen, and technically, and she managed to find a guy that won prom king as well, and they actually won $200. But that's not why I also regret going to prom. Another reason why I regretted going to prom was because I felt like I missed out something in my high school years that I could have had. I could have made, yes, I wasn't interested in any relationships at the time, but in the same time, I felt like I regretted not doing something that I should have. Like, I heard when the people I asked or went to prom, they said they had a really good time. They gambled. They'll even, believe it or not, guys, at my prom in high school, they had like a video game competition over there as well for the guys and girls too. They did have dancing, karaoke, and then they had pizza over there as well. Like 3 types. They had Pizza Hut and Papa John's. And that was during the time when they were actually decent. and and not only that, remember that prom queen and prom king thing, and they won $200? She's still, after that, she still came up to me and said, "I'm sorry that you didn't get to go to prom, but I know, and I wish you would have went." And then I was like, and then me trying to put up a big front was like, no, I don't really care. Like, you're good, you're good. Really, guys, I was hurting, and during that time, I felt like I missed out on something, like for real. And with the cherry on top, my mom was telling me, "Bryson, it's not too late. I'm going to get you a tuxedo. You're going to go to that girl and you're going to at least walk her in there." But I was being adamant and saying, "No, I don't want to go to prom. What do you don't understand?" And now that happened. Guys, basically, here's the moral of the story. Try to do everything you can and have new experiences, especially going to prom. Now, yes, if you have that much anxiety, and trust me, my prom was not, me not going to prom was not because of my anxiety. It was just me being honoring, me being really asocial. It's not antisocial, it's asocial. And it was just me just basically just being a donkey. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the story time video. I'm probably still going to list this underneath mental health. And thank you guys for giving me over 100 views on my Mandy video. That's really awesome. I was shocked that I got over 100 views with my low subscribers in literally under 16 hours. That's amazing, guys. There's more videos on the way, and I hope you guys all have a good night. Peace.